Welcome back. We have a very special guest with us today. Her name is Victoria, and she made an incredible documentary called The Kings. It's about a group of people who are totally nuts about Elvis Presley. Here's a clip.
Pretty faces, go special, blow is a blow. Frankfurt Special's got a special way to go. Whoa.
My name is Jager.
When we get to our head,
Jager Presley.
ho, 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 ho.
Before I knew God, I knew Elvis. When I was studying in secondary school, since I was crazy about him, I used to talk to him when I was walking to the school. I would ask him, to Elvis, you are hearing me, or what should I do to get your voice?
Hello and welcome to the show, Victoria. Both of us saw the Kings and we really liked it.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you could just start by telling us, so where did the idea to make a film about Elvis impersonators come from?
I think that would be about 1.5 months of stalking them. I basically kind of stood at the back of their community center and kind of watched them for a while. I watched their personalities before approaching them.
Okay.
Because I wasn't very sure if I wanted to do a documentary on them yet, or what they could, or what they were like. So I wanted to be comfortable with them before I even approached them to kind of know where my angle was or how I could possibly do it. Yeah.
And they don't like to be called Elvis impersonators, right?
No, they like to be called Elvis artists. Yes.
Elvis artists. All
Yeah.
right.
So were you an Elvis fan before you started this?
I'm a huge music fan actually, but I'm a heavy metal fan. I think Nightwish would be my favorite
Sure,
band.
I can tell that just from looking at you.
I know, right? Elvis wasn't exactly my passion, but what I found was very endearing about them was that they'd come to the community center and some of them are dressed up with huge Elvises and they've got their sparkly gear on, and it's quite interesting to see these characters walk into a community center. So the first time I was like, whoa. Yeah.
And it's amazing how they're transformed when they take on the character of Elvis. They're just ordinary Singaporeans doing from all walks of life, actually, right?
Yes.
Right now, I think we can talk about the film. I really liked it. It's very short. It didn't feel like it could be 1 minute longer or 1 minute shorter. Everything was just right.
Right. And the turn in the film does take it in a very unexpected direction.
Yeah, it does.
And I also have to say that, well, we also saw a couple of other entries playing at the festival.
Yeah.
And what's nice is it's sort of examines these people and places that you normally don't see often in a big screen. And it's all about Singapore.
It's fantastic. The other documentaries we saw, one was about an ex-drug inmate who sort of a homeless guy, but not quite. You'll see for yourself.
Right.
And the other one is about...
Well, a guy who is sort of like trying to reconnect with his mother, who decides to become a nun, after getting divorced.
You're right. And it's
so
about...
that's a very personal story.
So now, for people who want to watch your documentary, by the way, it's a short. It's less than 20 minutes long, and it's part of a festival. Tell people where they can catch your documentary.
Okay, well, you could catch it at the 5th Singapore Indie Doc Fest, and that's showing at the Substation. So that's, I guess, this weekend. And I'd invite you guys to all come down and see all the films. It shows over the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So, yeah.
Oh, and her film is playing on Friday.
Yes, my film is playing on Friday. It's the closing.
Well, thank you so much for coming down to our show, Victoria.
Thank you.
It was an honor to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Stay tuned. We have more reviews coming up.
Come on.